the most expensive option. Not building that plant was the least, or is the least expensive option. What else should they be doing, he says? They should be building new pipelines and bigger pipelines through the whole eastern part of the county that needs the gas and needs the pressure. They're going to have to do it at some point anyway. So the best bet is for them to just stop right now, cut the crap, and get to building the pipelines. Huh?
We said that 5 years ago.
We said it 5 years ago. We sure did. We've been to Annapolis. We've been everywhere. They have lied to everybody. Well, the county's economist, top-notch economist now, has said exactly what we've been saying for 5 years. I mean, you have to ask, why didn't the county bring somebody to say this 5 years ago? But it's only because we forced this issue into a venue where people have to produce information and documents. It's all out in the public now. You can go on the Public Service Commission website and see all of this stuff. And I can send you whatever you want. I will send you some stuff, and then whatever, if you want more stuff, I'll send it gladly. I am actually cautiously optimistic about the Public Service Commission forcing them and ruling and telling them that they cannot do this, at least not in the near future, foreseeable future. However, we have to continue going through the process. You're in the middle of a trial. You don't just say, well, I think I'm winning, so then you just go on home. You can't. It doesn't work that way. You have to go through every step of this awful process. And I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not trained in paralegal. But I have been just plugging away, reading, trying to, self-teach myself as best I can to struggle through this process. And the community testimonies and stuff are making a difference and making these people address the issues and making them debate the issues. And I think eventually we will win. But we got a long way to go and a lot of stuff to do between now and August. And we do not have, our community loan just does not have the resources needed to get through this process. We just don't. Because even right now, I did a little guesstimate. Worst case scenario, we probably need about $2,500 to get between here and the mid-August. That's for copying. Every time we do a document, we have to produce 17 copies and deliver hard copies to Baltimore. And they have to be delivered like within 24 hours and that kind of stuff. So what do you do if you can't fit it in a little small package and send it express mail like I did today, one where you've got a big box or something, you have to hire a courier or somebody has to go traipsing all the way over there to deliver, these 17 copies. Plus you got, anyway, there are a lot of other things you have to do too, but even just that alone. Last month, we put out almost $200 just to submit our testimony because of the copying, the courier, the this, the that. It was terrible, terrible. But I think we have found ways, different people work various places who are going to get some copy made. But what we really don't have is really the expert legal help. We need 1 or 2 paralegal type people. Paralegals are fine. We don't need a real lawyer who would be willing to help do the research necessary and help us prepare, put together briefs and other documents of this ilk. That I have no training, I can't do it, and that's just it. And we can't afford, we don't have the money to pay, at least not the going rates. And so I'm just putting out an appeal to you to speak to your memberships, your associates and so on. If you know any paralegals or lawyers, of course lawyers, that's what they learn to do what they do, who would be willing to donate some time or charge a ridiculously low fee. We sure need the help. We just absolutely need the help so that we can get through this process, because I think it's going to be better for everyone in the long run. You guys are going to get your new pipes. we're not going to get the LNG plant, and you won't get an LNG plant. I mean, because that's the thing. Even if, for some reason, because one of the options was for them to find a different place, a better place, where it's, so that's another option. I don't remember where that was on the list of the 6 scenarios, but...
You suggested it again,
well, I didn't. I have not suggested, except no, I did, because NASA in Greenbelt had offered them part of their facility at one point, and they didn't follow up on it. They didn't follow up on it. So there have been some options over time where they could have bought a piece of land. It's a little more remote, in the middle of the woods somewhere where it's not going to hurt. Well, it would hurt trees if it blew up and got fire, and that's true, but they are a renewable resource, so, we could plant a few more if something happened, God forbid. But when you burn down, 400 houses or something, I mean, kill about 3,000 people in an afternoon, that's a little difficult. So anyway, I don't want to take up any more time, but I will send out an email that kind of gives, in fact, here you go.